This is appalling behavior, and unfortunately, it's really much more common than people realize in the baby carrier space. I'm Sky, I'm the co-founder of Hope and Plum, a size-inclusive baby carrier company, and it's literally why we started. So my best friend Mallory is a plus-size mom, and when we first became pregnant, we started looking at baby carriers and all the different things. And when we became moms, we were super into ring slings and other carriers. But as a plus size mom, she struggled to find things that fit her. And certain brands, not just this one, lots of brands in particular in the space just did not have size inclusive baby carriers, which is really frustrating because honestly, the idea that you shouldn't create a product that can fit many different bodies is really frustrating. Even petite wearers have a problem with some carriers on the market. So we started Hope and Plum 6 years ago. Hey, we started Hope and Plum 6 years ago now. And we literally started with size inclusivity in mind. So we started off with ring slings where we make 3 different lengths. We used to make 4. We recently brought it down to 3, though it's still super inclusive. And then we also make wraps in 2 lengths. We actually made a shorter wrap for petite wearers and then a longer wrap that goes up to like a 6X. Or higher. And then we also make med-eyes. Those also have come in 2 lengths from day one. And then our new large baby carrier, which is this style baby carrier, which also comes in 2 sizes. We have our short, which goes up to an extra long and it starts at an extra, extra small. And then we have our long, which goes from an extra large all the way up to a 6X. So size inclusivity is super, super important. This is not the first time that I've heard this. I've heard a lot of horror stories, and it's kind of interesting because when I've talked about this in the past, people will be like, that's not true. No company purposely leaves out plus size people. And I'm like, yes, they do. So anyway, there are companies out there trying to change. There are companies that back 6 years ago is when we started that were not size inclusive that have also changed, which is really great. But I think it's really important to continue to push brands to be more size inclusive in their sizing because look, all different body types are parents and they all deserve to baby wear in a baby carrier and be comfortable. Anyway, this comment really just struck a chord. So there's just a little bit on why we started and what we're pushing for in the baby carrier space.